Good morning, it's me, Ron, your friendly neighborhood carnivore. Oh, today I'm going to cook one of these petite tenders. I got this at Aldi's. They were on sale last week, and these were $6.99 a pound. This particular one is 1.13 pounds. And I'm going to cook it in my Ninja air fryer. So that should be interesting, I hope. I'm going to plug it in. That's the only thing with the Ninja air fryer. Boy, they sure come with a short cord. There we go. Can you guys see this okay? I hope so. Anyway, I'm going to go over to the sink and open this up because there's, some, I don't want to make a mess. Hold on. Okay. All right. Dry my hands. And we're going to set this up now. What I usually do is I set these on broil. It usually takes about 20 minutes. And I just turn the dial till it says broil and it says 10 minutes. So then I'm going to set the timer. And I need more light here. Not really. Let's see here. That's helpful. Now, and I'm looking for timer. And I'm going to set this at 20 minutes. Usually at about 10 minutes I turn it over when I'm going to start. It'll probably say preheat. It says add food. Okay, that's cool. Usually it says preheat when I set a setting, but I think the broiler setting it doesn't. So I'm going to just put it down. And in 20 minutes, or in 10 minutes, I'm going to flip it. Okay, it's been about 16 minutes. I'm going to check the temperature of the meat. Anything above 130, it's ready to go. Let's see what the center reads. 88, 86. Okay, so it's got a ways to go yet. You might have to run it a few minutes past 20 minutes. I haven't cooked one of these since last winter, so I remember 20 minutes, but it may take, I remember occasionally having to take it longer. What I'm going to do, I'm going to hit the timer, and I'm going to add a few minutes here to it. Excuse me. And I'll check back in a few minutes. Oh, 104. We're getting there. Okay, we'll check it again here. Ooh, we're in the 708 again. Okay, I'm going to up the time. Okay, and if it runs all the way to the end, that will be 30 minutes, not 20. And away we go. almost there. 124 it says. Well, it says I got a minute left. Let's see what it says. 133. Perfect. Okay. Okay, here's the end result. I'll meet you over at the table, okay? There we go. Well, that looks good. All right. Well, everybody, I'm gonna finish my breakfast here, and then I had something interesting happen yesterday, and I'll tell you about that in a couple minutes. Well, I'm back up here in my workroom, and what I wanted to tell you, by the way, that meat was delicious. What I wanted to tell you is yesterday I went over to the blood draw station to test for my monthly warfarin level. And there was this guy here. He looked like he was my age. He was having trouble unbuttoning his shirt so they could take blood. He was trying, and so we were in the lobby. I said, "Can I help you with that?" Because he was really having a struggle with it. He said, "Yeah, I'm blind in one eye," he said, and he says, "It's hard for me to see what I'm doing here." So I unbuttoned it for him, and then he rolled his cuff up, waiting for them to call his name. He looked like he was maybe my age or whatever, but the interesting thing is that he told me, he asked how old I was. I said, "Oh, I'm just turned 71. He said, "Oh, you're a young guy." I'm like, "Okay." He says, "I'm 89 years old." Wow. So we struck up a conversation, and he's not on carnivore, but he is low carbohydrate. He says, "Yeah, I got rid of all those carbohydrates out of my diet years ago." So here's a guy that looks my age that is just short of being 90 years old. So I thought you'd be interested in that. Listen, you guys just have a great day. This is Carnivore Ron, and I am signing out.